She's fine next to him. Oh, perfect. Yep, we're good.
Sigo enamorado de ti, mi linda esposa. Que Dios te guarde para mí eternamente, pues me he de separar de ti.
In case you didn't notice, she's having a good time. Getting to see a lot of people. People actually coming over and giving her a hug and a kiss. Her face has been lit up like that since we got here. Here's Papa. I said he's a classic example of all hat and no cattle. Pete and Mama Love. Dora's brother Bob. And our nephew, Pedro Samaniego. I think he's the fourth. He's the son of their youngest son.
Welcome to all that have traveled here for this very special occasion.
And Lynn North.
Everyone that is 70 years or older, we're inviting them to raise their hands. How many of you are 70 years or older? Just a handful of us.
That's me.
As you all know, Papa Pete and Mama Wanda have been married together 70 years, which puts that in a whole different context. Here is their story. Pedro Samaniego Jr., Yolanda Arredondo eloped 3 days after they met. As Bob wrote in the remarks, a very short courtship. Papa Pete was home in Sonora, Texas on Army leave in December of 1949. Mama Wanda was 16 years young, working for a local family rancher. They met at someone else's wedding ceremony. Mama Wanda was one of the maids of honor. Papa Pete went up to the young man that was her escort and told him he was going to dance with Yolanda. Cupid must have shot his arrow at that point. The next day, Mama Wanda went home to Acuna, Mexico to spend Christmas with her family. Papa Pete wasn't going to let her go, borrowed a pickup truck and followed her there. And he kept driving back and forth in front of their house. One morning, her mom sends Mama Wanda to run some errands. Papa Pete followed her and convinced her to elope. You guys can tell us if this is really how it went. They drove back to Sonora, 95 miles away. After one of Mama Wanda's sisters told her father about the young man from Sonora, he drove to Sonora to find them. After finding them, he could not talk her into coming home. Therefore, he insisted that they get married immediately through the Catholic Church. They were married December 28th, 1949 at St. Anne's Catholic Church. Right afterwards, Papa Pete left on January 1st to go back to his army base in Georgia. He had 8 months left before his release. That following August 1950, after some maneuvers in Puerto Rico, Papa returned to Georgia to pack and go home. When he got there, they added another year to his service, and he shipped them out to Korea. He spent 12 more months in Korea. And in case you didn't know, to this day, he does not like white rice. Is that true? Larry and I were almost going to bring you rice to throw on you, and I thought, they're not going to like that. That's not okay. Since he returned home, the family tree started to grow. Arnold was born in 1952. He has 3 sons, a bunch of grandkids, and a great-granddaughter. Their second son, Pete III, was born in 1953. and he passed away in 2001. He had a son, Pete IV, we all know as Pokey, and a daughter, Hallie. Pokey has twin girls. Bob was born in 1955 and has 3 daughters and 4 grandkids. Gloria was born in 1958. She has stepkids and step-grandkids. Overall, 4 kids, 8 grandkids, 22 great-grandkids, and 1 great-great-granddaughter, plus stepkids and grandkids. That equals over 35 descendants. You can all applaud for that accomplishment. For all of those kids, grandkids, great-grandkids, and great-greats, I'd like you all to stand so we can all recognize you. All heirs of Mama Londa and Papa Pete and in-laws, please stand. Be free if you wish. What an accomplishment. That's all started by a 3-day introduction, is that right? Now to the renewal of your vows. I would like to begin with a prayer. Thank you, dear God, for bringing Papa Pete and Mama Londa together 70 years ago with such an amazing love story. Bless them this day as they come together once again to speak their commitments to each other in the Spirit of Christ. Amen. Now to the vows. First of all, I'm going to read your vows and you can just say I do. Is that easier than 70 years ago? Yeah, you don't have to say anything. There you go. I, Yolanda Arredondo Samaniego, 70 years ago took you to be my husband. Since then, we have been through both good and difficult times, richer and poor, and through sickness and health. Through all of this, you have been a strength and a true blessing to me. I want the blessings of those years to go on, and so I promise you my love and devotion as your wife for all the years to come. And you say, I do.
I do.
Yay, she said I do. I, Pedro Samaniego Jr. Oh, he's going to say them. 70 years ago, took you to be my wife. Since then, we have been through good and difficult times, richer and poor, and through sickness and health. Through all of this, you have been a strength and a blessing to me. By the way, you guys can look at each other when I'm saying this, because I'm not marrying you, you're marrying her. So I just want to say that. I want the blessing of those years to go on. And so I promise you my love and devotion as your husband for all the years to come. And you may say, I do. Good job. You can all applaud. They just said their vows. Now I understand from Red that we have some rings. You may put the ring on each of their fingers. There you go. And we say together, with this ring, we renew our vows.
With this ring, I renew my vows.
Of love and devotion to you.
Of love and devotion to you.
Amen.
Amen.
They exchange rings. So after 70 years of a journey of love and life's challenges, you both continue to inspire your family and friends with this legacy. On behalf of Papa Pete and Mama Londa, they are so grateful to the families of Bob and Arnold and for their love and support in giving them a house here, close to family, and for all your assistance with their needs. And to Gloria, you have continued to inspire them and all of us despite your challenging disease. We all know Mama Londa has always been your angel. You guys could applaud for that. We all know how precious life is. As you all know, none of us are exempt from life's tough challenges. To all of you, in your own marriages, let these two special people inspire and encourage you on your own journeys together and let your love overcome all of life's obstacles. That's their legacy and personal gift to all of you. As we all know, there have been many funny and happy stories along with trials and tribulations. Please share those with them today. That will mean so much to them. Congratulations with love, and Pete, you may now kiss your bride. Kiss your bride. Good, Yolanda. Get the sticks over there. Yay!
That's the ceremony for today. The rest of the time is a celebration. There's plenty of food. I believe it's ready. And we have some music, entertainment. So please enjoy, and thank you all for coming out today.
Blessings to you. What an honor. Congratulations. So funny you're doing it. All right, put them on. Oh, perfect. There you go. There you go. There you all over again.
Love you, Pop.
Well, we've had about 12 minutes of this. I'm going to turn it off now and save it to the computer later.
Thank you.